Akoji, how are you? I hope you're well. Okay, let's go straight to question number 17. It says that f is inversely proportional to the square of x. F is equal to 0.8 when x is equal to 5. A. Find a formula for f in terms of x. This question is basically trying to test your ability to put down a mathematical expression in terms of variables. So we are being told that f is inversely proportional to x. That means as f increases, the value of x decreases, and vice versa. As the value of x decreases, the value of f increases. You can only create an equation with that inverse proportionality with a constant. So what you're simply trying to, the question is trying to see how you can put together a mathematical expression in terms of variables, and then you can calculate the constant that completes the equation with those variables, knowing that one is inversely proportional to the other. So what it simply means is that if f is inversely proportional to the square of x, then as f decreases, the value of x increases and vice versa. So let's look at how we're going to create that formula. Okay. Now, from the calculation, you can see that before you can create a formula with an inversely proportional variables, there has to be a constant, and you've been given two values, exact values. When f has a value, x has a value. So you can put down an equation with a constant that completes that expression of f is inversely proportional to x. So we have this equation: f is equal to c times 1 over x squared. 1 over x squared shows the inverse proportionality with the f, and c is a constant. Now, with the values of f and x that you have been given, you can make c the subject of this simple equation. And so c becomes, c is equal to f times s squared. Then you put the values of f and x that you've been given, then you have c is equal to 0.8 times 5 squared, which gives you the value of c to be 20. So therefore you can write the equation as f is equal to 20 over x squared. That is it. It's that simple. Then we can go to question number 2. Question B. It says work out the positive value of x when f is 320. Work out the positive value of x when f is 320. So now you've been given the value of f, right? So you go and put it in the equation, knowing your constant, then you can find the value of x. So B, f is equal to 20 over x squared. So then you make x the subject, x squared the subject of the equation. Then x squared is equal to 20 over f. Then x is equal to the square root of 20 over f. Given that f is 320, then x is equal to square root of 20 over 320. It comes down to square root of 1 over 16. Then you have the value of x to be plus or minus 1 over 4, which is equal to plus or minus 0.025. Looking for the positive value of x, then you get x is equal to 0.25. Okay, so that is it. First question, question 17 is done.